This is Sparta!
Hey there, warriors. Today we're going to do a pretty intense arm workout. I'm calling it Iron Arms. So we'll just go ahead and get started. You will probably need 2 blocks, maybe a strap, and a pillow. So we're going to do a little bit of a arm balance later, or try to. And I usually put a pillow in front of me just in case I do fall. So, because it does happen. So we'll just go ahead and get that Ujjayi breath going and breathe deeply. You can come to Sukhasana, sit up tall, shoulders over your hips. Just begin to set an intention for this workout. Try to de-stress. Get the Ujjayi breath flowing. Go ahead and drop the chin towards the chest. Just begin to roll the head side to side. Anytime you're working out your arms and shoulders, you definitely need to try to stretch out the neck. And we carry a lot of tension. Go ahead and come to center. Lift the head up. Left arm comes to the left and just pull the right ear down to the right shoulder. Drop the right arm down. Pull the left ear down to the left shoulder. Come back to center and just bring your arms up to goal posts, palms face out, and we're just going to drop the arms, bring them up, begin to build some heat in those shoulders. Warming up those rotator cuff muscles, tendons. Go ahead and swing that right arm across the chest. Hook the forearm into the left elbow. Pull that elbow down over your chest, keeping it pulled down away from your chin. A deltoid stretch here. Swing that other arm around the front. Hook the elbow. Bring both arms around the back. Bring your hands together to a reverse prayer, or either just grab onto opposite shoulder. Just pull the elbows back, opening up the chest. Go ahead and release, and we'll come to a tabletop position. We're going to warm up the wrists and the forearms and hands. So bring the hands directly under the shoulders. If you want to make it a little easier, you can lean the weight back, but I want to make it as hard as possible. So we're just going to tent the fingers, scoot them back a little bit, go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll just do finger ups, finger push-ups or palm ups. And you're just going to lift the palms here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now keep the palms right where they are. Just circle around, warming up those wrists. Go the other direction. Face the palms towards each other. Just go side to side. Now turn the palms, fingers facing towards you, and lean the weight back. You can even begin to bend the elbows and lift up the palms to get a little bit of a different stretch. Now for the tops, you want to fold your fingers in once, fold them in tight. Thumb comes to the top. Your fist is very tight here. Now face the fists towards each other and just push down into the floor. You should feel a stretch in the outer side of the forearm. Now face those fists towards you. Go ahead and release, and we'll do some dancer fingers. So bring your fingers above your head, splay them out straight. Now begin to squeeze your hands. Now start to go a little faster. I see some people do this and they can move so fast with their fingers, and I just don't know how they do it. Mine don't move that fast. But just start to go as fast as you can, really squeezing and extending, working those forearms. Okay. Bring the fists together and just move them in a figure 8. We'll be on our hands a lot in this workout, so we want to make sure those wrists and forearms are good and warmed up. All right, shake them out. Go ahead and come to your tabletop position. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale that arm back up. Come back to tabletop. Now the right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale that arm up. Exhale, come to center. Now walk your hands pretty far out to the edges of your mat and just lean your torso down for puppy pose. You should feel a really good stretch in the underneath part of the shoulders going into the chest and the latimus dorsi. Inhale, come on up and grab your blocks, or you can just stay in that puppy pose. Now what I'm going to do is get your blocks about where you think they need to be. Bring your elbows down, hands come to the back of the head, and just lower those shoulders down, your head down. Go ahead and come on up. I wanted to hold that stretch for a while. It felt really good. Move your blocks to the side. Place your hands down, fold your toes under, and push back into your downward dog. Go ahead and stretch out the hamstrings, the calves, the Achilles. Just get that down dog all stretched out, ready to move. Lift your heels, place your heels over to the right, bend the knees for a stretch along the left side. Come back to center, drop the heels down to the left, bend the knees. Bring the heels back to center. Push those heels down towards the mat, lifting the tailbone. Now come onto the toes, look to the front, bend the knees, hop to the front. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose. Now we're going to do some shoulder rotations, so I'll face you to show you what we'll be doing. Extend your arms out to the side, palms face up, and just circle 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the palms down and circle reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms face up. Go in big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms face down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, arms up. Grab opposite elbow. Side bend to the right. Exhale. Opposite elbow on top. Side bend to the left. Inhale the arms around the back, interlace the fingers, straighten those elbows down, open up the chest, look up to the sky, bend the knees, fold down, ragdoll, chest expansion. Release the hands, grab onto opposite elbow, and just really hang here. Opening up that low back. Make sure your neck is heavy. You should be able to move the head side to side. Go ahead and inhale, halfway lift, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold down. I'm pretty tight today. I'm sore. Still working on my personal training certification, so I've been doing a lot of weightlifting lately. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, can step back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Now we're just going to shift forward, back forward to a plank pose and do 10 plank push-ups slowly. So in the plank push-ups, chaturanga push-ups, the elbows are going to come back just like in chaturanga, squeezing in. It's 1, and you can come to your knees if you need to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back to that down dog. Take a little rest. Shift back to plank, side plank to the right, hold, 5 breaths. Come down to plank, side plank left, 5 breaths. Come back to plank, lower down, forearm plank, forearm side plank on the right. Really lift up out of that shoulder. Side plank, forearm plank, left. You're really building some core strength and stability here too. Come back to forearm plank. Come down to the knees. And we're just gonna depress and raise. Depress, raise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push up into your down dog. Now we'll do 10 turbo dogs. So your elbows are gonna rotate down towards the mat, come down to a dolphin-like pose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's rough. Push back, down dog. Right leg lifts. Bring that knee in, twisting over to the left hand. Extend that right foot out. Drop the left foot down and open up. Fallen triangle. 5 breaths, really lifting those hips. Left arm down, 3-legged dog, down dog. Left leg lifts, pull the knee in towards the chest, rotating to the right, extend the foot, lift the right hand, fallen triangle. Right arm down, three-legged dog, down dog. Look to the front, come to the toes, halfway lift, fold, tall mountain, mountain pose. Go ahead and grab you a drink of water. We'll give you breaks throughout the vinyasa. All right, adding on. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga, plank, plank right, plank left, forearm plank right, forearm plank left, forearm plank, push up, down dog. Right leg lifts, swing it through, fallen triangle, open up three-legged dog, come down, three-legged dog, bend that knee, open up, now flip the dog to your wild thing. Hold 5 breaths. Come back, down dog, left leg lifts, fallen triangle, three-legged dog, bend that knee, open the hip, flip your dog, wild thing. Come back to plank, down dog. Hold that down dog, 5 breaths. Come to the toes, look to the front, hop to the hands, halfway lift. Fold, tall mountain, mountain pose. Adding on, tall mountain, forward fold. Halfway lift, jump back, chaturanga. Come back to push up, side plank right. Side plank left, forearm plank right, forearm plank left, push back to dolphin, now raise up, down dog, three-legged dog on the right, step through, fallen triangle, three-legged dog, wild thing, back to plank, down dog, left leg lifts, fallen triangle, three-legged dog, wild thing, come back to plank, down dog, and I messed up, so we're just going to move on. Step the right leg forward, runner's lunge, drop that left heel down, right hand comes to the outside, that right foot, extend the left arm overhead for side angle pose, extended side angle. Left arm down, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left leg lifts, step through, drop that right heel down, open up, extended side angle. Come down to plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, hold down dog, 5 breaths. Come to the toes, look to the front, halfway lift, fold, tall mountain, mountain pose. Adding on warrior 2, tall mountain, fold, halfway lift, chaturanga, come back to plank, side plank right, side plank left, forearm plank right, forearm plank left, forearm plank, push back dolphin, raise up, down dog, right leg lifts, fallen triangle, come down, 3-legged dog, wild thing, 3-legged dog, step through, extended side angle. Now just raise up to your warrior 2. Bring those arms down, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, left leg lifts, fallen triangle, 3-legged dog, wild thing, come back, step forward, drop that left foot, right foot down to me, extended side angle. Now push up, warrior 2, hold. Windmill those arms down, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, 5 breaths. Come to the toes, look to the front, halfway lift, fold, tall mountain, mountain pose. Grab you a drink of water. Adding on triangle pose. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Plank, side plank right, side plank left, forearm plank right, forearm plank left, forearm plank, dolphin, push up, down dog, right leg lifts, fall in triangle, three-legged dog, wild thing, three-legged dog, extended side angle, raise up warrior two. Might need to heel toe that back foot in slightly, straighten that front leg, lower down, grab the big toe, triangle pose. Bend that right knee, hands down to runners, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Other side, left leg lifts, fall in triangle, three-legged dog, wild thing, three-legged dog, step through, side angle, extended side angle. Now raise up, warrior two. Extend that front leg, move the right foot in slightly, triangle pose. Now from here, we're just going to lift up, come to your star. Now lower down to goddess squat or prayer squat. We're going to bring the hands to the knees, thumbs face in, dip the left shoulder, look to the right. Dip the right shoulder, look to the left. Come up to star. Now just turn down to your runners, plank, down dog. Now come down to your dolphin pose. From dolphin, we're going to do sort of a dolphin push-up, but you're really just moving your weight, your head towards your hands, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dolphin. Now here's where you may need your pillow. So I'm going to attempt peacock pose. So what you can do is just work your way in. You really want to bring your elbows in because they like to move outwards. Hands flat to the floor. Lift those hips up. Start to move the feet in. And you can just lift one leg up or the other, or you can begin trying to balance into your peacock. I don't have it yet, so we'll go ahead and move on. So from here, push back to your down dog. You may do your pillow here, again, just in case. We're gonna do some bunny hops. Just get used to being upside down and work the heart and the shoulders. So really grip down into the mat, look to the front, bend the knees, and just hop. See if you can bring the torso over the shoulders. All right. Move that pillow out of the way. Now we're just going to lower down, come up to cobra. Hold that cobra. Move my blocks out of the way. Bring the chest down to the floor. Extend the right arm out, left hand under the shoulder, and just roll over that right shoulder. Drop the head. You can even take that left arm around if you'd like to really open up that chest. Come back to center. Right hand under right shoulder, left arm to the left. Roll over. Come back to center. Drop the forehead down. Bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Straighten the arms. Lift up to snake. Drop the head down. Lift the hands up. Roll to the right. Come back to center. Lift those arms up as high as you can. Roll to the left. Come back to center. Bring those arms across your right arm to the left and your left arm to the right. Move them right at your chest bone and just lay down. Come on up and just switch the right arm. Lie down. Go ahead and push up to a plank pose. Down dog. Now look through the hands. We're going to see if we can jump through. I'm working on this still. So really push down through the hands, pull the core in, and swing through. Okay, so we're just going to stretch it out a little now. Come to cow face. So I'll face you. Bring the left knee pointed to the front of the mat or the side of the mat. The right knee is going to come on top. You can come up and wiggle into it a little easier. So bring the left arm up. Bring the left arm down the back. Right arm comes behind. And this is where you can use a strap and just bind the hands or the strap. Try to sit down into those sits bones. It's very humid down here. It's been raining. I should have opened up my garage door. So hold here. Now inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Release the hands. And we're going to move into Marichi 1. So extend that left leg long. Right foot comes in. Bring your foot about level with your hip. Flex that left foot back. Raise the right arm. Reach forward, forward. Get that knee on the outside of the shoulder. Now begin to reach that right arm behind. Left arm comes behind. Interlace the fingers or use a strap. Try to straighten those arms. Inhale for length. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, release the hands. Bend that left knee in, point it towards the side of the mat. Swing the right leg over. Wiggle into it a little bit deeper. Make sure the hip sits bones are planted. If you want to increase the stretch, move the feet out. Lift the right arm up. Left arm comes behind for the bind. Hold cow face pose. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, release the bind. Extend that right leg out long. Bring the left foot in. You need just a little space between those two legs. Flex the left foot back. Start to reach that left arm forward. Bring it around. My shoulders always pop here. Take the bind. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up, release the hands. I'm going to face towards the front. Just walk the hands back, facing towards you. Hands should be pretty close in, about shoulder distance. And just lift the hips up for another good shoulder stretch in reverse tabletop. Really push out of those shoulders, don't sink down. Lower those hips. Lay down onto the back. We'll take bridge pose. So move the feet in. You should be able to touch the heels here. The feet should be hips distance. Now just lift those hips. Move onto the outsides of the shoulders. Open up. Go ahead and release the hands. Bring the hips down. I'm going to move my mic out of the way a little. Now bring the legs in. Go ahead and start to move the hips up towards the ceiling, grabbing on to the low back. So you're going to make a tripod with your elbows. Keep the upper back on the floor. Really open up those shoulders. Extend the neck, don't crunch it. And try to come to shoulder stand. Try to be as straight as you can here. Go ahead and start to lower those legs down above the head, slowly. See if you can touch those toes to the floor. If you can touch those toes, go ahead and interlace the hands behind the back and extend the arms for plow. Now go ahead and bend those knees. Bring them around the ears. You can bring the hands up for ear pressure pose. Go ahead and bring the hands back to the low back. Slowly, slowly release the hips down. Don't let the feet fall. Extend the legs out tight and straight. Use the core. Slowly lower the legs. When you get about 1 inch away from the floor, hold. Now lift the shoulders and the hands. If you're shaking, that's a good thing. That's those muscles firing, saying work, work, work. Bring the legs in. Squeeze it in. Roll to sitting position. Grab your blocks. I'm going to grab a drink of water real quick. Now, we're going to bring one block. This is going to be a supported fish pose. I really don't like fish pose in general. It puts a lot of pressure on the neck. So when I do it, I usually do supported. So you're going to bring one block right in between the shoulder blades. You may have to move it around just a little to get the right feel. And then the other block is going to come underneath your head. You're going to extend your arms out to the side or underneath the butt, palms face down. You can bring the feet in to Baddha Konasana. This just opens up the shoulders, the chest. I think I like my arms just falling out to the side better. I feel like I get a little more openness here. Go ahead and inhale, exhale, push yourself up. Move those blocks out of the way. And we're going to do just a little bit of restorative. So extend your legs out to either side. And you don't have to make this extreme cramp. So just not even at your limit. You just want to feel a slight stretch here because this is going to be more of a relaxation pose and a gentle opening. So grab your bolsters, your pillows, your blocks. And if you're not very flexible, you can put 2 blocks underneath your pillow here and even one here. And you're just going to lay the torso down. And relax. So restorative yoga is very good for people who suffer from chronic stress and anxiety, depression. As we let our bodies relax, the hormone cortisol, which is the stress hormone, is released. And it helps calm down the body. As we let our bodies completely relax in these postures, we allow ourselves to go into the parasympathetic nervous system, which tells the body it's time to just slow down. Go ahead and inhale deeply. Exhale, push your way back up to sitting. And we're going to move the blocks out of the way. Swing your legs back together. Lay down onto the back. Bring your pillows over to the left. I probably only need one pillow. Lay down onto the back. Extend the arms out to the side. Start my timer here. Now bring the feet in. First you want to move your hips over to the right just a little to keep your spine in a line. Palms face down, and just let your knees fall over to the left. Look to the right. And just relax. If your knees don't come down all the way to the pillow, just grab another pillow, put them under there. You can use blankets. You don't have to have bolsters and all the fancy yoga stuff. For straps, you can use belts. Anything you have around your house. House coat, robe, tie, sashes, pillows. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. I'm going to move my mic out of the way because we're going to roll onto the other side. Just bring that pillow, the same position on the other side of the body. Extend the arms out long, move the hips over to the left slightly. And just let your knees fall down and look to the left. Go ahead and inhale deeply. Exhale. Come back to center. Extend the legs out long. Let the feet fall open, palms come face up. That was my husband trying to get a hold of me again. It never fails. He does it every video. Even if I tell him I'm doing a video. I guess that's how it goes. I hope you've enjoyed this arm and ab workout. Don't forget, if you would like to take classes live, just shoot me a message on here. Thank you for working out with me today. Stay strong, warriors. Namaste.
This is Sparta!